Yeah,
I'm also thinking,
Wato
this is
Kenya.
between me and you, though. This Abuja own, if you ask me, I think we should just leave this Abuja own, do Lagos, and then come straight and do London. Then start thinking of other cities where we'll get Nigerians. I believe if we do in South Africa next, apart from London, it will give us a lot of money, because I have a lot of Yahoo boys and drug guys that are waiting for me to come to that South Africa, and even Turkey and even Morocco. They can die for me to come there. So those are the places that we need to get monies that we need to push this thing.
Nedu Wazobia, this video is for you. Nedu, I hope you have learned a very good lesson. When they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend, this time it have turned against you. The one, a very young male, and he calls himself the mastermind. He mastered your mind and you use it into his advantage. Today, you have bite more than you can chew.
Very dark man in the do man. What is I know I will come out here. What is you don't know?
I don't know.
Husband.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, this one new to me.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Nedu Wazobia, now, very dark man have something that is so, this is more than, it's not even an evidence. It's more than an evidence. It's a proof that that audio was you. There was nothing doctored. There was no AI. That was you. You can deny that audio the way you like, Nedu Wazobia. There is nothing to deny. That was you who said it. And what you said, do you mean it? Yes, of course, you mean it. What are you telling me? Yes, of course, you mean it. And I don't want to take this person. I don't want to put myself in it. What you said in that voice note, you mean it. You know those people. Now, let's move from there. Most of you have bought fight from other people without knowing why those people are fighting. The one has something on very dark man. Take it or leave it, I'm telling you guys. The one also have something on very dark man. Very dark man knows that what the one is saying about him, some can be valid. That video the one is saying he have about very dark man, that video is there.
Nobody knows very dark man. Nobody. The only time that people got to know who he really is was when the recording, when Lil Smart record. He no. Say Lil Smart they record am. And what were the words that came out? I go break your bone for this. Lil Smart and very dark man. Very dark man feel beat am there.
Yes.
He said I go tell people if I say for this Abuja, you know they come out.
You know go reach airport.
You go reach airport. That is who you really are. Not I'm fighting for the people. That one I talk because you know say people go like all those kind of statements. A man.
But very dark man does not want to hit the snake on the tail. Very dark man decided to hit the snake on the head, which is by going straight to Nedu to hit the main problem, because the one is like a noisemaker that very dark man like, okay, yeah, you want to blackmail me, but now if I'm fighting you, there's nothing to gain. So let me bring who I know that is more powerful that you used to get me. Let me get that person first, which is Nedu. And that voice note of Nedu, I can tell you who sent very dark man that voice note of Nedu is Nedu associate, an Igbo brother. Yes. That voice note was sent to very dark man by Nedu associate, an Igbo brother, which they might have had misunderstanding. So to get back at Nedu, they had to release that voice note. So sometimes you go and buy fight between other people. Your mom will tell you, don't greet that woman staying in that house. You know nothing that is going on. Because of your mother told you, you end up fighting that woman, not knowing that your mother is really the problem. Sometimes they tell you, don't go to that house because people of that house, they did us 1, 2, 3, 4. As a child, you buy the problem, you start fighting until one day you realize that your mom or your father is actually the one that is wrong. That is what's going on with Nedu. There was a podcast I was watching. Someone wanted to call very dark man name. Nedu said, no, don't call that name. Not call that name for here. Not call that name. I'm trying to remember who I think it was a Shehu Kuti episode when they were talking about Mohbad. Yes, Shehu Kuti episode. They say, very dark. He said, no, not call that name for here. But the same Nedu have met very dark man after or before. So Nedu, now I'm starting to question who you are, your personal character, your personality. The way you told Shehu Kuti not to mention very dark man name on that episode. The same you, very dark man, showed a picture and video of you inviting him to your club, or be your hotel or whatever. Nedu Wazobia, people like you are dangerous. You are showing the public that you don't like very dark man, but the same you are DMing him. In the day, you people like you talk bad about somebody, but in the night, you are in their house begging them to say, please, you know what I said outside? I didn't mean it. Nedu, you need to be washed. In the beginning, I was supporting you, but looking at who you are, Nedu, you are a two-timing person. Nedu, you are a two-timing person. I can tell you. If Very Dark Man didn't show a video of you and him meeting together, I would say Very Dark Man was lying. But Very Dark Man being someone that he don't hold secret. Very Dark Man is like a public toilet. Immediately use it. When you are flushing it, everybody will know that you are flushing. Even when people come in, they will know that someone just finished using this toilet because the smell is on them. So Very Dark Man mouth is like this. Any small thing, eat or float them. Nedu, change your ways. Nedu, change your ways. The reason why this voice note will get to Very Dark Man, I feel like it was someone you had an agreement with and you didn't do what you guys agreed on. This person needed to get back at you. That's why they gave Very Dark Man your voice note. Because if not, there was no way someone else can get that voice note. Nedu, change your way. Change your way. Change your way. And for the one, you have achieved what you wanted, but not how you wanted it. Who is paying for the sin? Is Nedu Wazobia. This is a lesson for everybody. Don't go and buy problem. Don't go and buy a fight that you know nothing about. Now the one is out of the equation. Nedu is sitting in a hot mess. It's the number one PRO. Okunewa one. Bia oyeleku wato kenye. Nedu, change your ways. People like you are dangerous.